I'm gonna go with Azure, having some faith in the Viper. Now we see a smoke coming out from Azure as well. We could see a huge clash, but both teams just narrowly avoiding each other. One has any idea what's going on, and this cliff isn't warded either. But they could be waiting on the high ground here, and Geek fam, they're running up. They found FY. They don't quite get the connection yet. The Doom runs up to the high ground, taking a lot of damage. Huge shield crash here, but it's gonna be the Doom falling first. Natsumi really low as well, but Ori already goes down. Oh, the Ember getting incredibly low. Still has a fairy fire, but he's not gonna use it, and he's just straight up gonna fall. 2 kills for Azure so far. I reckon they're gonna be quite pleased with that one. Getting the first blood and 2 kills in general. Who ended up getting the kills here? It's the Marcy, it's the Techies. Oh, actually, Skem. He is still gonna fall, so it's 3 kills in favor of Azure, and this is the richest Techies I have ever seen. Oh, but now we hit the level 2. TA is not gonna enjoy this lane, I think. We have the Marcy passive as well. It's gonna be really hard to get close to creeps, and we have a knockback, but the aggression turns the other way. Viper getting very low as well. Natsumi is gonna get the kill there onto Faith Beyond. So I think Geek fam is gonna be pretty pleased with that one. I do have faith in their draft, I have faith in their Viper, but this top lane, I could see them struggling a little bit. Just because the Techies Wind Ranger is just a bit awkward. You have no real frontline. But yeah, it's not great. Now an Urn as well. Yeah, it is Faith Beyond, so I reckon he's gonna be quite active on this Viper. I feel like some other players in a lane like this would have tried to go for something like a Midas, because they're completely uncontested, but Faith Beyond is gonna try to leverage his advantage, because he knows that the win objective in this game is gonna be just to overrun Geek fam completely. Ooh, we see the first roll coming out, and Ember is not level 6 yet, so Ori is gonna get that kill. Ooh, that is a big deal. Just getting that solo onto the enemy mid. Picks up a casual Sage's Mask, and I quite like this. He knows he's gonna be jungling for a long time, so you can either keep buying Clarities or just get a Sage's Mask. We have chains onto Ori, now a Doom as well. Yeah, no escape for him. Really nice rotation by the Doom there. Because you have the ability to apply the Mage Slayer passive to so many heroes with Sleight of Fist. Boom, once again, taking a good amount of damage here. We have a Blast Off as well. Can they connect in time? They certainly can. FY gets the jump. Down goes Kokz once again. Yeah, still running around in the jungle. They have a Moonlight Shadow. The blind... Ooh, Ember actually goes for the rotation. Ming getting very low here. The disarm onto Mac. They are gonna find the kill onto the Techies, but Skem in return is gonna fall as well. Ooh, nice rotation by Lu, getting the catch onto Mac. He thought he was safe with the Remnant, but no. Lu was already in position. Really nice kills here for Azure, and it's starting to look better and better. They have the classic combination of Searing Chains into Arrow, which is really lethal at this stage of the game, but let's see if they can find a hero that actually matters, and Ori certainly does. Arrow coming in as well, but nicely blocked by Ming. That is beautiful. And now it's actually gonna be Mac who's gonna be in trouble. Nice dodge though. Oh my goodness, that was swaggy. Jump in by FY, ulti pot, Skem getting really lower. Ming still falls, but so does Skem. Gonna wanna keep chasing here. Jing, he is gonna fall. My goodness, that damage. It feels almost illegal here. He's still behind both real cores for Azure, which is a little bit worrying. We see another smoke as well. If they find Natsumi, that is huge. Not sure if he can escape in time. Yeah, he's mega dead. They have vision on him. Nice ward. Down goes Natsumi. Decent amount of damage onto this Viper, but yeah, that's a big kill. Because right now, Natsumi is really the win condition. Very nice presence of mind by Azure. Getting that quick Roche. Looking for some action here onto the TA. Not gonna find it though. he did finally skill up his shackle shot. He does have some disable, but this Doom, his blink is on cooldown and they know. So yeah, this dude is mega dead. I'm sorry, Kokz. Rolling Thunder coming out as well. Immediate TP towards the mid. And speaking about the mid, they actually managed to kill Faith Beyond here. He got a bit ahead of himself. His team chasing a Doom and he got left alone in the mid lane. Mac gets shackled though. That's a lot of damage. And it's gonna be enough damage. Mac falls. See, that's why you skill up the shackle shots.
Every coin helps.
It has been out of meta for a long time. Ooh, they're gonna go for Mac on his Ember. And they have vision on him. Can they get the kill here? Ooh, blind jump. And they do get the shackle as well. Mac falls. All things considered, I'm surprised that we haven't seen more pickoffs because Geek fam is really weak right now. I feel like they're still getting enough out of the map. They still have a chance here. Ooh, ulti coming out from FY. Yeah, this Doom is in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have a BKB. He doesn't have anything. Doesn't want to commit Doom either, so that's another pick off. Maybe I jinxed Geek fam there, praising them for not getting picked off too often. Viper needs to be a little bit careful. We've seen that he can fall quite quickly. Moonlight Shadow now coming out. If they find a Wind Ranger, that would be huge. Scorched Earth coming out. There is a War Stomp, but I don't think he can quite get into Rage in time. Ooh, and now we have a Rolling Thunder coming out. Skem once again just falling. Poor Skem. And now Doom is out of position as well. He does have his BKB. Tries to go for the fancy footwork, but nah, he's just gonna fall. Didn't want to commit his BKB and pays the price. Mac is almost completely out of mana now, out of remnants as well, but he does manage to get away just in time. 2 kills going in favor of Azure. Yeah, poor Roche, just getting bullied. He respawns and he dies again. Cheese now as well. Oh, they actually put the Aegis on the Viper. That is interesting. But now we see a smoke. Can they make something happen here? If they can find the techies and the Wind Ranger, that would be huge. They know Chan Ming is here. Can they get the jump? Lu, he's not gonna break the smoke just yet. Ooh, they found the Pango. That is the ideal target here. Doom coming out as well. Do they have the damage? Beautiful blast off though. And Doom is just gonna get destroyed. Techies falls as well. And Ori is gonna fall, so that's a nice pickoff. But still, this fight is not a favorable one for Geek fam. Lu is just wreaking havoc here on this Wind Ranger. Shackle, not quite enough. 16k lead now, and it's gonna be the first melee Rex falling. The tier 3 is getting quite low as well. I would expect to maybe see... Nah, never mind. They don't need a buyback. The only thing that is a bit lacking for Azure is the sustain on the Viper. And they don't have a dedicated healing hero. But Ori is back. He has his Rolling Thunder. So if they want to, they can even just hit the towers while Ori just runs around the background. Ooh, that's a nice kill onto FY. Slightly out of position. There we have the Rolling Thunder, so this is going to be a bit of space, but I'm not sure if it's quite going to be enough. They get the kill onto the Mirana, which is a nice kill, but Air kind of needs to back off now. They don't have Rolling Thunder. The Aegis is gone. Nice shackle, though, onto both the Doom and the TA. That is huge. Blast off coming out as well. BKB popped on the Ember, but he doesn't have everything. Just gets slowed down and killed. Or he's still looking for trouble. He's so tanky, even without the ulti. And Natsumi, he's going to be in so much trouble now. He doesn't have a BKB. He falls buyback onto the Doom, but everything has been expended for Geek fam. And Natsumi, he doesn't have buyback. He bought out. That's 2 sets of racks and potentially even more once they realize that the TA doesn't have buyback. Ember now with the buyback as well. Kokz coming back in, but with the Lincolns, there just isn't that much that he can do. Doom now finally comes out onto Ori, but the Ember already fell. GG is called. Dominant performance by Azure. I had some doubts about the Viper at the start, but they utilized him so incredibly well. Just completely choking out Geek fam. It felt like they had nowhere to go. And the Brute did hit his level 6, so this is when he's really gonna be able to put on the pressure here. And Void can still stay in lane for now, but once we see a few more spiders, I don't really expect him to stay for much longer. Oh, we see a rotation actually towards the top lane. We saw a roll coming out, but it wasn't enough to kill Faith Beyond. And now Ori is there as well with the Laguna Blade, and it's actually gonna be Mac who's in trouble. Just one more hit and Ori gets the first blood. So the rotation did come out from the Pango like I mentioned, but it just wasn't enough to get the kill onto Mars. With Ori a bit more greedy, going for a Gleipnir. Rotation coming towards the mid, but Ori is so fast. Even if you do commit the Rolling Thunder, without having the Diffusal Blade, it's almost impossible to catch up. That should do it though. Nice rotation by the Kodo. The Weaver is actually gonna fall though with the finger. So there is a return kill. Chrono now coming out onto the Kodo, who's completely out of mana, out of luck. Do they have the damage? Nice Impale from the low ground, I mean the high ground coming out from FY, and they are gonna find the 2-for-1 here, but still that was a nice kill onto the Lina with the, what's it called? So it's looking darn good for Azure in this game too. Blue going for a Maelstrom. He should have it in the courier here. And then Amanda's gonna be next. Not opting for the Mask of Madness. He's like, yeah, I don't need that extra burst of damage. Meanwhile, they get a small pick off in the Radiant jungle. So Geek fan's gonna be happy with that one. And they should be able to deal a good amount of damage onto this tier 1. Ooh, actually, we see a nice Laguna Blade from Ori. I really like that he didn't show himself to clear out the spiders. Instead, he just runs up to the trees, gets a blind LSA, and gets the kill onto the Weaver, who isn't level 6 yet. Which is quite late. Jian Ming just surviving all of the spells from Mac. The Rolling Thunder wasn't enough. This Chen, so tanky. He didn't even commit his ulti. I'm not sure if it was ready previously, but he's like, nah, I don't need it. My goodness, I'm just missing every single kill. Ori gets another one. How did they get it? I guess with the Mars ulti was enough. And then getting a silence on something like a Mars or a Lina just doesn't really do that much. Especially with Luna getting a Gleipnir soon. I guess this is nice. Getting a kill on FY, but I don't think they can really transition this into an objective. As a result, I don't really think it matters that much. Natsumi gets himself on the board. Like, you can have your Bloodthorn, but it doesn't matter if you're just stunned all the time. Weaver, just, you know, doing Weaver things, chilling. Could see a big clash here. Arena comes out onto the Broodmother, and with the finger, there's just too much damage. Ooh, and Mac could be in trouble as well. LSA comes out. Just a few more right clicks down he goes as well. That's another 2 heroes dead for Geek Fam, and they didn't even have to commit the Chrono or the Laguna. Just an Arena. We see Roche slowly dropping 3k HP, 2k HP, and Geek Fam is gonna be too late. Aegis is already gonna be on the side of Azure Ray. They can still try to go for a fight, but I don't see it going well. Chen is a bit out of position. That's gonna be a nice start of the fight. Good kill, but here we see the Arena. And Natsumi is gonna be stuck here in the Arena. We have a Chrono coming out as well. Laguna Blade, down goes the Void. Just no chance. Rolling Thunder coming out onto Ori, but he has an Aegis still, so he doesn't really care too much about this. And now we see the Hex onto the Brood as well. Few right clicks, down he goes. There is no Orchid, but it doesn't really do anything. And Mac has to run away as well. Ooh, almost gets Spear to a tree as well. And Lou is just enjoying the space he's getting. Like, he's just not pressured at all on this Void. Just has all the time in the world. Gleipnir coming out onto the Brood, who doesn't have his BKB yet. Laguna comes out as well. Mac, is it gonna be enough? Nice spear back from Fate Beyond. Could be in trouble now as well. Gets out the Arena. It doesn't really have anything for his spear. Ori commits onto Skem. Down he goes. Jing is gonna fall as well, and Natsumi needs to be careful here. We see a lot of rolls coming out, but another Gleipnir, and down goes the Lifestealer as well. That was a 4v5 that ends up in a 4-for-1. Ori is just a freaking beast. They need something like a Scythe of Vice on the Brood at some point, but he's just kind of poor. He needs his BKB, which he finally has, but now he needs the Bloodthorn to deal any damage, and then he needs a Hex as well with Skem. Running in, they do find Fate Beyond, they cancel the Blink. The Swarm is gonna miss. I'm not sure if this is the fight that they really want to take. Natsumi runs into Ori. Ori still has 10 seconds of Aegis left. Maybe they can time this perfectly. Arena comes out onto Natsumi though. Rage is gone. So Natsumi is gone and all of Geek fam is falling. Mac, can he get enough damage onto Ori? Finally the Aegis runs out and it's gonna be a 2-for-1 in favor of Azure, only losing their Chen. And Weaver isn't out of the woods just yet. Nice spear by Faith Beyond and there is no time lapse. There is a Shikuchi though. Can he escape? It did run out and they find Skem on the back lines as well. Jing is gonna escape and Mac, he's in trouble as well. Oh, just 1 or 2 more hits. Can he get the blink? Doesn't look like it. Just 2 more hits. Down he goes. It's gonna be a 4-for-1 at the end of the day. Geek fam just getting crushed in this fight. Vlad's Soda Crest Pipe. Even the Dandelion Amulet providing another 300 shield. And Ori with his DD is like, yeah, I'm just gonna hit your towers. I have DD, you can't stop me. And that's another Medirex. Roll comes out now as well. Can they burst down this lead? Now that's the question. No. Beautiful chrono by Lu. Catching both of the big cores. Natsumi, his rage expires and he just gets deleted from the game. Speaking about getting deleted, this is not done yet. Ori just destroying everyone beyond godlike. Triple kill. GG is called. Azure dominates Geek fam. I wasn't sure about the Brood and they couldn't make it work. Azure is looking freaking immaculate here. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. They just had a really good draft and they executed it beautifully.